future leaders. Welcome to the newest adventure of my life, Lead the Way Wednesday. Today I'm going to share with you the 4 keys to unlocking your dream job and the life you've always dreamed of. For starters, let me share a little bit about the life I've been dreaming of. Today I join you from my future self. The year is 2027 and I've just accepted an offer for my dream role. It's with great pleasure that I accept this role as the VP of Product, where my teams will be helping transform the next generation of wealth. I joined this company with over 10 years of product management experience across fintech and edtech industries and will bring that unique blend of expertise to create a world that enables people's first through financial freedom. Over the last 10 years, I've been tackling many challenges, built multiple high-functioning teams, where I've launched over 2 handfuls of products into this world. Along the way, I've brought several companies to profitability, and I've sprinkled the next generation with financial wellness tips, tricks, and expertise to help them get a head start towards their grandest life adventures. Oh, I should also mention that I've had the opportunity to travel the world as a professional public speaker, where I got to share the same wisdom with that next generation. When I'm not traveling, I also have the luxury of working from my home alongside the river, where I can put my kayak in for a quick afternoon paddle or catch a fresh salmon for dinner tonight. For some, this might sound like a dream. For others, it might not be a dream at all. But for me, that's the vision I've been chasing and will continue to chase until I get there. But before I get my head too far up into the clouds, let's take a step back and see how I even got here. It all started by investing in myself and applying my product management skills to my own career. Luckily for you all, today I'm going to share with you my 4 pro tips to helping make your dream a reality as well. Those 4 keys that we're going to be discussing today are creating that clear vision, building your personal roadmap, using your voice, and fostering relationships. One of my favorite leaders is Simon Sinek. He once said, "Greatness starts with a clear vision of the future." Creating a vision was truly my first step towards success. To create that clarity, I had to dig deep to understand what really matters to me above anything else. It took me a lot of hours to do this. I think total it took me like 3 months to actually get it so clear that I could share it all with you. How I did this is I took my favorite notebook and I went to my favorite thinking spot and I user interviewed myself. You heard that right. I interviewed myself just like I would the customers using my product. I put myself in the shoes of 2027 Lori and pondered questions like, what is my dream job? What does that look like? What does it feel like? Who do I work with? What's the culture there like? Is it fast-paced? Is it slow-paced? Are we building new things, tweaking old things? Do I manage people? If so, how many people am I going to manage? Or what are my teams going to look like? If not, what does that job description look like? By answering these key questions, I was able to help paint a clear picture for myself of where I wanted to be in the next 3 to 5 years. Therefore, I'm going to challenge you to do the same and make your vision so clear that your fears become irrelevant. Now that you've painted your masterpiece, it's time to shout it from the rooftops. That's right, use your voice and share it with others, like I am doing today. This is where the magic really starts to happen. What I realized in that sharing my vision with others, an energy starts to generate. It starts bubbling and cultivating around me. It all started in 2021 when I had first shared my vision publicly with my Women in Product Toastmasters Club. After a fun Sunday morning, I started getting introduced to new people who either shared the same vision I did or were connected to others who had the same vision that they were chasing or something close. It's when a ripple effect really started to take place. And that energy that I felt around me started amplifying. Before I knew it, I had met hundreds, that's right, hundreds of new people in this world that I dreamed of being in. They were already there. In addition to the people I met that were living this dream that I wanted to chase, I actually realized I was living a dream that some of them wanted to chase. So I had something to offer back to them. I gained new insights and expertise that launched me into this world. Suddenly, I became a sought-after director of product. Everyone wanted me to lead their teams towards transforming the next generation of wealth. With all this energy I had brewing, at first, I really wasn't sure what to do with it. And that brings me to my third pro tip. Create your own roadmap. I reached into my product toolbox and I decided to channel it into a career roadmap. Similar to our product roadmaps, this allowed me to stay focused on my vision, make clear decisions, or pivot quickly if needed. I started my roadmap by taking that 5-year goal that I just shared with you all and breaking it down into smaller bite-sized achievable pieces. By outlining my path to success, I was able to expedite my journey and propel myself faster than I ever dreamed possible. Hence why I'm making this blog today. I know this all sounds way too good to be true, or even so easy a caveman can do it, but that really brings me to my final pro tip. Foster relationships. You're probably like, ugh, no, she's totally going to say networking. I felt the same way for a long time until I realized just how many people at my work were hired because somebody internally referred them. Network is intimidating to me. It's not a norm to me. So I actually decided to try a different route to get started instead. I took my first large leap by joining a career coaching program. In fact, that coach helped me create some of these tools that I'm sharing with you all today, using her framework and keeping me accountable to my goals by checking on me in a regular cadence. Besides coaching, you've probably heard many people at work say that they've worked with a mentor. A mentor is another great way to receive guidance along your career, but kind of what's the difference? A coach is described as someone who will take control of the method for teaching a single goal short term, whereas a mentor will kind of support the person's choices however they wish to accomplish their goal. Both can be beneficial. It really depends on your personality and what resonates for you. For me, coaching really helps me go a lot further, a lot faster. Both can be beneficial in helping your career path and act as kind of a neutral party to provide guidance. Just like any other skill, sport, or talent, having someone show you the ropes who's already done it before can actually drastically save you time, money, and effort and propel you in ways you didn't even know were possible. In my evidence, those roles help me keep my momentum. They really help me learn faster and honestly give me timely feedback so I can make changes quickly to that roadmap or pivot if I needed to. There you have it. That's the secret sauce. Now you're just 4 simple steps away from making your dreams a reality too. So it's time to take action. First, create that clear vision. So clear that your fears become irrelevant. Second, build your personal roadmap. How are you going to get there? Third, use your voice to share that vision. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers, talk to your manager about it. And lastly, foster relationships along the way. You never know who might be able to help you on this journey. As Oprah loves to say, create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe. So if you're up for the challenge, use your voice, share those dreams with your peers, your manager, because you never know what magic might happen by the year 2027. As for me, I got to head out and go back to transforming the next generation of wealth and creating more fun leadership types for you all. So if you enjoyed today's content and are looking for more ways to grow your leadership skills and get pro tips, follow my newsletter on LinkedIn, and we will see you on the next Lead the Way Wednesday.